Welcome back to Books TV.
Coming up, Danny speaks to Gary ahead of tomorrow's FA Trophy fixture, plus the highlights from our draw with Mickleover, our win at Bamber Bridge and our abandoned game at Warrington.
Pinky, go on! Go on! Go on! When you get it, stop firing the balls between the lines, yeah? Look at Tommy and Warren. Fire the balls in, mate. Trust them. Go on, eh? Hit him! He's got it tight. Out. Turn. Drive. Go on. Then, dip red. Jeez. Tommy. All right. Pocket. Put that. Hit it. Oh, unlucky. 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 Forward leg. Well done. Come on, then. Get active. Well done. Well done.
Goal for the Bucks, scored by number 9.
Yeah. Gamble. Get it. Okay.
Goal scorer for the Bucks, number.
Distance is right! Pass! Move! Move!
Gary, thanks for joining me. Obviously, been a couple of games since we last caught up. Mickleover 2-2. The win at Bamber Bridge 2-1, and then obviously Warrington 1-0 up before it was unfortunately suspended. Obviously, Buxton Football Club have sent their best wishes to Scott Brown. Obviously, it was an unfortunate injury. I guess first, just going over those games. Particularly going forward, you must be pleased with your side at the minute, I guess, scoring goals and looking a threat.
I am, Dan, but I still think at crucial times of the game we're missing too many chances. I think, against Mickleover, enough chances to win a couple of games. Obviously, Bamber Bridge again, was 2-0 up, could have scored more, and they've got back into it. And then again, the other night at Warrington, first 15 minutes, we should have been 3 or 4 up again. So it's a case of we've got to put these sides to the bed early. And that's the only thing I can have a bit of, not a grumble, but, can just pick bones out of the performances.
I guess also, as you say, obviously, you've looked at things going forward and what you want from your side. Defensively, I guess the Mickleover game, I was stood with some of the fans there, and obviously I guess the demand that's been put on the squad and the expectation with the players that are there, and I guess you said yourself with the goals conceded at times. Is it a case that obviously that you're looking for not better from the squad, but you're expecting such high levels from these players? That is it? Do you feel a bit disappointed with some of the goals that they have conceded?
Yeah, it's got to be a little bit more consistent. That's the only thing I can say. We've got to be more consistent. We sometimes, and taking anything away from the side we're playing, we just switch off a little bit. Maybe sometimes we think it's a little bit too easy, which isn't, because as well as me that in this league, if you switch off, you get punished, and that's sometimes what we've been doing, switching off, and sides are punished, and then we have an uphill hill to climb, and it's we can do it, but again, don't need to be doing it. We need to concentrate. We need to take our chances and win the games.
Yeah, and I guess obviously you've had the odd injury here and there at the minute to your squad. Have you been impressed with the players that have come in though? Obviously, as sort of stand-ins or replacements, I guess as well.
Well, done. We signed the players to play. They wanted 20. Obviously, we've got 20 man squad, but when you get 5 injuries like that, 2 positions, i.e. centre off, midfield, centre midfield, right back, left back, it's all defenders. So again, the lads that's come in are magnificent. But again, the philosophy at our football club, is if you play well, you keep your shirt. And lads have read into that now, and obviously they're busting their gut to keep the shirts. That's it. End up. That's what we do. That's what we say, and that's took it on board. And
obviously on top of the injuries, obviously the schedule continues to be quite packed. Obviously the Warrington game will have to be pushed back to another date and replayed. Has that affected the squad at the minute in any way? As you say, you've picked up the injuries. Is it still quite a high demand on the squad?
Yeah, we've got 7 games in November. Obviously, we've got the South Shields game to rearrange. I found out today we've got the Bedford United game to rearrange, and obviously the Warrington game to rearrange. That's all before Christmas. It's a massive schedule, and again, it's a massive ask for the lad. With this coronavirus and everything, you don't really know from week to week whether you're going to play down. It's like we just take one game at a time, management team. That's what we tend to focus on. It's like all we're focused on at the minute is tomorrow in the trophy. Obviously, we've got Stafford on Tuesday, but after Saturday, then we'll sit down and discuss Tuesday night's game.
Yeah, and I guess moving on to the FA Trophy tomorrow, Brighouse away. As we said, obviously, I think it was 35, 40 minutes played on Tuesday night at Warrington before that one was abandoned. Kendall obviously being withdrawn from the trophy and swapped to Brighouse. I guess is it not ideal preparation for yourself, or do you think it won't really affect your side going into tomorrow's game?
No, obviously Brighouse, they've got nothing to lose. Obviously they haven't done pulling up no trees in the league, but tomorrow, their manager Bill Powell, we know him very well. He's just going to tell his team, look, Buxton's coming into town, big time Charles. Let's get into them, give them a right go. Obviously, they've made it a bit of a fun day with an Halloween costume, and they've got the game sponsored, the ball sponsored. So obviously, they're as serious as us, and they're going to give it a right go. And we've got to be up against that. And again, we've got to hit fire with fire. We know that sides want to beat us. Everybody's talking about Buxton. You go on a lot of the forums, they're always talking about Buxton. You know what I mean? Every Scarborough fan you talk to, they're slagging Buxton off. Everybody wants to beat Buxton Football Club because we have got a good squad, but at the end of the day, we don't shout about what we want to do. We haven't said we want to win the league. Listen, all we've said this year is we want to be competitive and we want to have a chance of giving us the best chance of going forward. You've got other managers on social media, I won't name them, but they get beat easily, and they're saying the team's the best team and things, and we don't do that at Buxton. You like that. We just want to be as good as we can be, Team Buxton, and that's it. If we get beat, we hold our hands up, we lick our wounds, we come in at training, sort a situation out, and we go again, and that's all we can have. And as long as the lads give us 110%, I don't ask any more of them. That's it. Me and obviously the chairman, we talk a lot like we've done all season, and that's the same philosophy. We give 110%, and somebody beats us, we hold our hands up, shake the manager's hand and say, well done, good side. And that's how it is, mate, and we'll do the same till the end of the season.
Yeah, well, brilliant. Well, thank you very much. Obviously, hopefully get the win tomorrow, hopefully get a chance to catch up with you again and give the fans something to keep cheering about.
Yeah, just obviously it might be hard for the come tomorrow, but anyway, them ones that come, get them dressed up as Halloween and win the 50 quid.
No worries. Well, thank you very much. Cheers, pal.
Cheers, Dan. Bye.
Charlie!